bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
First down throw by Williams. Trying for the deep ball. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. 4th down, Williams. Looking slant route, complete. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
All right, let's go. Hey, center. No. Silver.
They go right back to Etienne. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
13 loop.
First down.
Red.
Lawrence looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
ETN does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Soko, so high. Here we go, so
And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Williams again. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10 of all things. And they surprise us all by picking up the first. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Up down by Caleb Ransaw. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter. Again, it's Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Take right open. Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
30 left. Silver.
On second down, it's ETN. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chicago first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's to Dunze again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 35 on second down. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Roma Dunze there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Williams throwing on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Offense to the line for second down. Williams from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan!
At their own 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First down, Williams to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41, throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie it in the final minute of the half. Santos now for the extra point.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick.
Jaguars 13.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Soka, hot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Williams to throw on first. Getting out to his left. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Travis Hunter making that play. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. To throw, Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Trying again, following the sack. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, coach. 11. Hey, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars.
Go, hey, easy. Route.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. Small gain down to the 23. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Throwing the out route complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Rip, 20.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Ready. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now we give to ETN running right. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Lawrence is going to try and throw. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. Just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Williams on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 47. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, run! Soka, hot! Silver!
Now Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, lion.
Desperation time here. Buying some time right. He connects downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go. Hey,
First down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to have around 6 yards before he goes out.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ginger.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, they started to hunt. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Escapes the pocket. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Second and 8. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, it's not going to help in that decision at all.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Think right open. Nope, on red. Dirty left. Hey, center. Done.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to... Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. To throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
On third down, here's Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. His running back hauls it in deep right. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. We'll check this one down to ETN. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire